Welcome to our exploration of the historical evolution of mass media. From the earliest forms of communication to today's digital landscape, mass media has played a pivotal role in shaping societies and connecting people across the globe. In this video, we'll journey through time to see how different forms of media emerged, evolved, and influenced the way we share information. Let's begin by understanding what mass media means and why its development is so significant to human progress. Mass media refers to technologies and platforms that enable communication with large audiences. It includes newspapers, radio, television, and the internet, among others. The core idea is to reach and influence a broad public, often shaping opinions, culture, and even politics. As we move through history, you'll notice how each new medium expanded the reach and impact of communication, making information more accessible to people everywhere. Long before the written word, humans relied on oral traditions to pass down stories, knowledge, and news. Storytelling around fires, songs, and spoken word were the earliest forms of mass communication. These methods helped preserve history and culture, even though their reach was limited to those who could listen in person. Oral traditions laid the foundation for all future media by emphasizing the importance of sharing information. Development of writing systems marked a revolutionary step in mass communication. Ancient civilizations like the Sumerians and Egyptians used cuneiform and hieroglyphs to record information on clay tablets and papyrus. Writing allowed knowledge to be preserved and shared across generations and distances, making it possible to communicate with people far beyond one's immediate community. With the spread of writing, manuscripts and handwritten books became the primary means of recording and sharing information. Monks and scribes painstakingly copied texts, preserving religious, scientific, and literary works. Although these manuscripts were rare and expensive, they played a crucial role in spreading ideas and knowledge throughout ancient and medieval societies. Invention of the printing press by Johannes Gutenberg in the 15th century transformed mass media forever. Printing made it possible to produce books and pamphlets quickly and in large quantities. This innovation dramatically increased access to information, fueling the spread of literacy, the Reformation, and the Renaissance. The printing press is often seen as the birth of modern mass media. By the 17th century, newspapers began to appear in Europe, offering regular updates on news, politics, and society. Newspapers quickly became a staple of urban life, providing a platform for public debate and information sharing. Their widespread distribution marked a new era in mass communication, making news accessible to a growing literate population. Magazines and periodicals soon followed newspapers, offering more in-depth coverage of topics like science, fashion, and literature. These publications catered to specialized interests and helped shape public opinion. With attractive illustrations and serialized stories, magazines became a popular form of entertainment and education. The 19th century saw the invention of the telegraph, a technology that revolutionized long-distance communication. For the first time, messages could be sent almost instantly across continents. The telegraph connected cities and countries, making it possible to share news and information faster than ever before. Photography emerged in the 19th century, adding a new visual dimension to mass media. Newspapers and magazines began to include photographs, making stories more vivid and engaging. Photography allowed people to see events and places they could only imagine before, bringing the world closer together through images. Early 20th century introduced radio broadcasting, which quickly became a powerful tool for mass communication. Radio brought news, music, and entertainment directly into people's homes. It was especially influential during major historical events such as wars and elections, allowing real-time updates and uniting listeners across vast distances. Cinema emerged as a new form of mass media in the early 20th century. Silent films and later talkies captivated audiences worldwide. Movies became a major source of entertainment and a powerful medium for storytelling, influencing culture and society on a global scale. Television revolutionized mass media in the mid-20th century. With moving images and sound, TV brought news, drama, and entertainment into living rooms everywhere. Television became the dominant medium, shaping public opinion and culture through its powerful combination of visuals and audio. The introduction of color television made broadcasts more engaging and lifelike. Major global events such as the moon landing and Olympic Games were watched by millions in real time. Color TV helped create shared experiences and brought the world closer together. Cable and satellite television expanded the range of available channels and content. Viewers could now access news, sports, movies, and educational programs from around the world. This era marked the beginning of media globalization, with audiences exposed to diverse cultures and viewpoints. The rise of the internet in the late 20th century transformed mass media once again. Information became instantly accessible to anyone with a computer or smartphone. Websites, blogs, and online news outlets emerged, allowing people to share and consume content from anywhere in the world. Social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram changed the way people interact with mass media. Users became both consumers and creators of content, sharing news, opinions, and personal stories. Social media has amplified voices, connected communities, and sometimes spread misinformation. With the advent of smartphones and mobile apps, media consumption became more personal and portable. People can now access news, entertainment, and social networks anytime, anywhere. Mobile media has made information more immediate and customizable, changing how we interact with the world. Streaming platforms like Netflix, YouTube, and Spotify have revolutionized how we consume media. Audiences can now watch or listen to content on demand without waiting for scheduled broadcasts. Streaming has given rise to new forms of entertainment and allowed creators to reach global audiences directly. Podcasts and audio streaming have become popular forms of mass media, offering news, education, and entertainment in a convenient format. Listeners can tune in while commuting or exercising, making audio media a flexible and accessible way to stay informed and entertained. Digital news platforms have largely replaced traditional newspapers and magazines. Online news is updated in real time and accessible from anywhere. Readers can choose from a variety of sources, compare perspectives, and interact with content through comments and shares. The rise of smartphones and social media has enabled ordinary people to report news and share stories. Citizen journalism has democratized information, allowing eyewitnesses to document events as they happen. While this increases diversity of perspectives, it also raises questions about accuracy and reliability. Algorithms now play a major role in shaping what media we see online. Platforms use algorithms to personalize content, showing users news and entertainment based on their interests. While this can enhance user experience, it can also create filter bubbles and limit exposure to diverse viewpoints. The digital age has made it easier for misinformation and fake news to spread rapidly. Social media platforms struggle to balance free expression with the need to prevent the spread of false information. Media literacy and critical thinking are more important than ever in navigating today's complex media landscape. Media convergence refers to the blending of different media platforms and technologies. Today, news, entertainment, and social interaction often happen on the same devices and platforms. This convergence has created new opportunities for storytelling and audience engagement. Interactive media, such as video games and virtual reality, allow audiences to participate in and shape their experiences. This shift from passive consumption to active engagement is changing the way we think about media and storytelling. Viral content spreads rapidly across social media, reaching millions in a short time. Memes, videos, and challenges can shape public conversations and trends. The power of viral media demonstrates how quickly information can travel in the digital age. Influencers and content creators have become key players in the media landscape. With large followings on platforms like YouTube and Instagram, they shape trends, opinions, and even consumer behavior. This shift has given rise to new forms of celebrity and influence. Mass media has played a crucial role in social movements throughout history. From civil rights marches broadcast on television to hashtags driving awareness online, media helps mobilize people and spread important messages. The ability to reach large audiences quickly has made media a powerful tool for change. Today, media content can be shared instantly across the globe. International news, music, and entertainment are accessible to audiences everywhere. This globalization of media has fostered cross-cultural understanding, but also raised concerns about cultural homogenization. As media has evolved, so have questions about regulation and ethics. Governments and organizations work to balance freedom of expression with the need to protect privacy, prevent harm, and ensure accuracy. Ethical journalism and responsible media practices are essential in maintaining public trust. Despite advances in media technology, not everyone has equal access. The digital divide refers to the gap between those with reliable internet and digital devices and those without. Bridging this divide is crucial for ensuring everyone can participate in the modern media landscape. Media literacy is the ability to critically analyze and evaluate media messages. In a world filled with information, being media literate helps people distinguish between reliable news and misinformation. Education systems are increasingly emphasizing media literacy as a vital skill. Modern media platforms use data to personalize content for each user. Personalized news feeds, recommendations, and targeted ads are now common. While personalization can enhance user experience, it also raises concerns about privacy and the narrowing of perspectives. Looking ahead, mass media will continue to evolve with new technologies like artificial intelligence, augmented reality, and blockchain. These innovations promise to further transform how we create, share, and consume information. The future of media is likely to be even more interactive, immersive, and personalized. Throughout history, mass media has shaped public opinion, influenced politics, and reflected cultural values. Its power to inform, entertain, and persuade makes it a central force in society. Understanding media's impact helps us navigate its challenges and opportunities. Children are growing up surrounded by media from an early age. Educational programs, games, and social media influence their learning and development. Parents and educators play a key role in guiding children's media consumption to ensure it is positive and age-appropriate. Advertising has always been closely linked to mass media. From print ads in newspapers to commercials on TV and sponsored posts online, advertising funds media production and shapes consumer behavior. The relationship between media and advertising continues to evolve with new formats and technologies. Mass media provides entertainment and a way to escape daily life. Movies, music, games, and shows offer relaxation and enjoyment. The entertainment industry is a major driver of media innovation, constantly seeking new ways to captivate audiences. A free and independent media is essential for democracy. News organizations hold power to account, inform citizens, and foster public debate. The evolution of mass media has expanded access to information, but also introduced new challenges for journalistic integrity. Media plays a role in shaping individual and group identities. Representation in media influences how people see themselves and others. Diverse and inclusive media can foster understanding and challenge stereotypes. During crises, mass media is vital for disseminating information and instructions. Whether it's a natural disaster or a public health emergency, timely and accurate media coverage can save lives and reduce panic. As mass media continues to evolve, it faces challenges such as misinformation, privacy concerns, and the need for sustainable business models. Addressing these issues will require innovation, regulation, and public engagement. From oral traditions to digital platforms, the evolution of mass media reflects humanity's ongoing quest to connect and share. Each new medium has expanded our ability to communicate, inform, and entertain. Understanding this history helps us appreciate the power and responsibility of media today. As we look to the future, mass media will continue to adapt and innovate. New technologies and platforms will bring fresh opportunities and challenges. By staying informed and media literate, we can make the most of what mass media has to offer and help shape its next chapter.